Just got off the ferry. Got off at midnight because I don't know who the hell thought of having the ferry at 8 o'clock. Saved my ass though. Guess I should be grateful, but it's a really terrible experience getting woken up at midnight by the damn bright lights and their stupid ass ferry music. They had that song on loop for at least half an hour. So sick of that shit. But yeah, now I'm tired. Had to walk to the ferry building, changing my long pants. It's actually pretty cold out right now. And then gotta find somewhere to sleep in this urban sprawl. Got nowhere to, well, I have no clue where to sleep. I think I can sleep in the ferry building. My driver in Hokkaido said that I should sleep in the ferry building because it's open 24/7. I don't want them to kick me out though, so I think I'll play it safe and probably sleep in the bushes over there or something, but those bushes don't look like they're that thick, so yeah, probably gonna get a terrible night of sleep. Had my sleep schedule all messed up these last few days, going to bed at 2 a.m. and waking up at 10. I gotta get back to waking up at 5 a.m., which is gonna mean that I'm gonna suffer one of these nights. Well, I tried to sleep in that damn ferry terminal for the last hour. Could not sleep. They have this stupid freaking propaganda for this city on repeat. Stupid music is driving me nuts. Could not sleep. I'm gonna sleep on the seawall. Hopefully be able to fall asleep to the sound of the waves. Back there's like some giant ass puddle and I just stepped in it with my shoes. So yeah, my shoes are soaking wet now. I was just walking and then boom, this damn puddle. What the hell? Hopefully no one checks here. Looks like there's a puddle over there though, so yeah. Hopefully I don't get wet when I sleep. Not supposed to rain tonight, I think, so I should be fine. This night view is pretty nice. Always pretty nice sleeping by the ocean, so hopefully I don't get caught. Hopefully this goes well. Well, here's where I slept last night. Next to the ocean. It's nice, no mosquitoes, but kept being ants crawling on my face all night long. And up my pants. And all over my damn body. So yeah, up here there's no mosquitoes, but there's ants all over everything. It drives me nuts. Keeps me up at night. I didn't really sleep well last night. I was wishing I was back in Sapporo, but I mean, here I am now. That's what I choose to do, so I mean, here I am. I'm gonna try and hitchhike from one of the convenience stores and probably gonna be stuck there all day, but I mean, I just hope I get a ride. I gotta say, the longer I spend in this country, the more expensive this convenience store food seems to get. It used to be that I can get a meal for like 400 yen. Now all the meals seem like they're all 600 yen. Bought myself 2 sandwiches. Well, actually, hot dog and whatever the hell this is. It's a total of like 320 yen. Hoping it'll fill me up enough to get me to catch a ride. Maybe someone will ask if I got breakfast or not. I don't know. Damn convenience store is so expensive though. I should really be eating my canned fish, but up here in Tohoku, I might get stuck at one of those service areas with no convenience store or any shopping area for miles. So once I start getting to areas of shopping areas more frequent, I'll probably start buying canned fish and baguette again and eat my can of chicken that I've been carrying around for a week and a half. But yeah, I'm gonna probably boil my ass off up here in Honshu. Or down here, I don't even know what to say, but yeah, it's gonna be hot as hell. Well, this is where I'm hitching out of this morning. Pretty terrible spot. It's supposed to be a national highway, but I mean, it doesn't look like there's any cars here. Kind of just meanders off into another road too. Well, I should have trusted my gut. I'm gonna not hitchhike from that Family Mart next to the national highway because there's like literally no cars there. There's not even a freaking dash line in the middle of the road, which tells you not really a big road. And it just merges onto the big highway, and then the big highway, there's nowhere to hitchhike alongside it, except for like 3 miles away in central Aomori, where 90% sure I'm not getting a ride out of there, because there's not even parking at the 7-Eleven. So I'm gonna try and hitchhike along this road that just meanders off into nothing, and hope that someone from the ferry will pick me up and bring me somewhere interesting. Because all the cars in that national highway are turning onto this road, so I assume that this is the road that everyone takes because it's like faster speed limit and everything. Oh, this is already making me love Honshu. being stuck here for an hour, having all the cars going to Central Almori for their jobs, and having the worst hitchhiking spot in the world. Gotta love it. Something I hate more than no ride at all is an offer to a ride to the damn train station that's a mile away. Like, dude, if I wanted to go to the damn train station, I'd just walk. Like, okay, thanks for offering, but I'm not trying to go to the train station. What drives me even more nuts is when I say Michi no Eki and they're like, Eki. And I'm like, no, Michi no Eki. And they're like, Eki. I'm like, no. I mean roadside station, not damn train station in the middle of town. But yeah, I'm not getting anywhere today. All these people are on their way to their jobs because it's a Monday. Should have left Sapporo on Saturday, but I mean, like, it was pretty nice there. Well, I finally got a ride out of Almori to the next town. Well, it's like literally just outside Almori. Got dropped off here at the town center. I told the guy to bring me to Yokochi, which is outside Almori, because I was like, hey, can you drop me at a 7-Eleven there? He's like, yeah, sure. And I was like, okay. It was kind of awkward because I didn't really know what to talk about. He didn't really try and keep the conversations going, so it was quiet the whole car ride, except for me asking favorite food, favorite place, favorite song, all that same bull crap that I always ask. It gets so annoying. I'm so tired of saying that, but I don't know what else to say. It usually keeps conversation going if people are interested, but I don't know. That guy just dropped me off like an NPC, literally in the center of this town. It's only a half-a-mile walk to the 7-Eleven I was going to hitchhike from. I kept telling him, hey, down there, that's 7-Eleven, that's where I want to go. No, you said Yokochi. No, I said the Yokochi 7-Eleven, that's outside. Yeah, he didn't listen, so here I am having to walk half a mile. He saved me a 2-hour walk, though, which was pretty nice. So I can't really complain that much. I'm going to stand at the 7-Eleven till probably 9:30 and then try and get some more food because I'm so lightheaded and I feel like I'm going to fall over right now. Eating just a hot dog and a hot dog alternative for breakfast isn't really breakfast. So, yeah, I'm paying for it right now. Well, I ended up backtracking a little bit. By a little bit, I mean by like 10 miles north of Almori now, because this is the closest Michi no Eki. And the guy that picked me up said that I was hitchhiking on the wrong road, and the road I was on only leads to mountains that have bears in them. So, yeah, he dropped me off here, which is pretty nice. Apparently, this Michi no Eki is also a 5-story onsen or something, which is pretty cool. Hopefully, I get a ride out of here, because apparently this road where the Michi no Eki is going that way, all the traffic, well, it goes this way, so that goes to Almori. All the traffic over there goes that way to Hakodate. So yeah, no, Hakodate, Hachinohe, I don't even know. These cities sound so similar. I don't even know how the hell I'm supposed to keep track of them now. But yeah, I'm supposed to be hitchhiking along there where cars can't stop, which is going to be pretty impossible. I made it to Hachinohe now. Got dropped off in front of this Lawson, like kind of on the urban sprawl edge of Hachinohe, so I don't know how easy it is going to be to hitchhike out of here, because probably all these cars are going into the city. All these plates are Hachinohe. I don't see any from Morioka. I told my driver to drop me off in a service area or Michi no Eki outside in the place, and then of course he like pulls off to the side of the road right here, just randomly. He's like, yeah, sorry, there's no Michi no Eki, you're going to have to get off here. I was like, okay. Well, I mean, he drove me to the next big city. Helps me out a lot, but kind of stuck here. At least it's 12 o'clock, so there's going to be a lunchtime rush. I should probably buy food, but I'm going to go to the thrift store and look around, probably look for a grocery store, and then hitchhike. After about a 20-minute drive, I'm finally out of Hachinohe. I didn't have to wait that long, honestly. It was about 25 minutes to get out of there, which I was surprised, because everyone was giving me weird looks, and I thought I wasn't going to escape that city for a while, but some kind guy who owns a restaurant decided to give me a ride. He's on his way to his golf course, so yeah, I'm now at this Michi no Eki, and hopefully I'll get a ride further south. Well, I got driven 15 miles down the road to this Michi no Eki that is not actually a Michi no Eki. It's just a store area that really looks like a Michi no Eki, but yeah, I'm going to try and hitchhike south. The sea is kind of that way, which is cool. So yeah, it's going to be a nice sea breeze tonight. Not going to be too hot out, but there's not really any cars here, and this road doesn't really go anywhere I want it to. So hoping I get a ride out of here. swim できない。いや、はい、swim は難しい。I'm really bad at swimming. Like 僕のswim skill は下手。はい。My last driver dropped me off here about 10 miles down the road, or 15, I don't even know. It wasn't that far. And she's saying that she worked for the CIA and was a teacher for the CIA and traveled all around the world by her thumb and was Nojiku, basically homeless. That's what Nojiku means. I don't know. It sounded like she was telling lies straight from her ass, but when people tell really cool stories, it's either straight from their ass or it's the truth. You can never tell, though. But she said that she taught in America. She didn't speak a lick of English. Didn't believe a damn word she said. I was like, okay, you taught in America, speak to me in English. Like, what the hell? I don't know. I hate when people lie about dumb crap like that. It just drives me nuts. Like, why even lie about it? Just, I don't know. Like, seriously, what the hell? I mean, she drove me down the road. Maybe she was having fun, but I was just laughing because she was like, oh yeah, I made all the Michael Jackson music, and I made all the... She started listing off all these famous American music people, and she's like, oh yeah, I made those music. I was like, you weren't even alive when Michael Jackson was alive. Like, I can tell that one was a lie. I don't know. It was kind of funny, though. I couldn't stop smiling. I had to, like, try and hold it in because I'm like, dude, I know you're lying. What really pisses me off, some people just flagged me down, waved me down, like, slowed down. Like, I thought they were going to pick me up. They're in that damn driving school car over there. I ran from the Family Mart over there, all the way over here, and watched them just get out in their car and just disappear. I'm so pissed off right now. They better come and pick me up, because I'm like, dude, the intersection was a really good spot to hitchhike. But now they just, like, kind of left me here. I mean, I'm going to just wait for them and just stare them down as they leave. But it pisses me off. Managed to crank out 280 miles of hitchhiking today, and now I'm at Higashi Matsushima, which is East Matsushima. That's what Higashi means. Longest ass title on the planet. But yeah, I'm trying to go to Sendai's direction right now. No one's picking me up. Probably not going to. I'm probably going to just sleep under this roof since it's supposed to rain for the next 7 days or something crazy like that. Basically just supposed to rain and rain and rain and not stop. So yeah, trying to see if I can just go south to avoid it, but I don't think I can. So yeah, I'm going to sleep here tonight, and I'm going to try and go west because I haven't gone to west coast of Japan, but no one really seems to want to go there for some reason. So I'm going down the exact same route I took up Japan right now. I don't know how I'm going down the exact same, well, basically exact same route I took up Japan, but it's gotten so bad, I'm literally at the exact service area where I slept in the bathroom. Well, okay, the exact service area is just over there across the road, but this is the, like, downwards one, bound towards Tokyo direction. I'm like, how the hell did I end up here? I don't know. I was just holding up my sign sitting in front of the last parking area thinking I wasn't going to get a ride. And then some guy offers me a ride to Sendai Central Station. Of course, I was going to go there, except for one of my past drivers who said that I could meet them, like their family in Sendai. I said, oh, wait, no, but I'm not going to be there until Wednesday. So, yeah. I don't have a place to stay tonight, and I'm probably going to sleep in the bathroom again. So, yeah, it's insane. I don't know how the hell I'm at the exact same parking area. Well, I slept in the disabled bathroom last night. Not too proud of that. Hate sleeping in there. Actually, I don't really hate sleeping in there. It's pretty nice. Temperature is up, like, pretty high right now, and it's kind of getting pretty muggy out right now. It's kind of miserable to sleep. It's going to be even worse in central Japan. I'm not looking forward to it. I want to go to Shikoku, but it's like literally hell down there. When you look at the weather report for the summer, I don't know if Satan comes down to Japan for the summer to take vacation too because over tourism or something, but sure as hell seems like he brings hell with him. Like, what the heck? Why the hell is it so humid here, and why is it so hot? Well, okay, here it's not hot. It's so hot in central Japan, though. My driver drove me about 15 minutes and dropped me off here on Tohoku Expressway service area, which is pretty good because it goes all the way down in Tokyo. I want to try and avoid Tokyo because it's going to be impossible to hitchhike out of here. My driver said that if I wait until Sunday, he could drive me to Niigata, but Tuesday right now. I don't feel like waiting the rest of the week because waited in Sapporo and ended up getting attached to the place and not wanting to leave, and now I kind of miss the place, so I can't allow myself to stay somewhere longer than 3 days now. I don't know if he was giving me a place to stay either, but Niigata is only 96 miles away, and I hitchhiked 300 miles yesterday, so I think I should be able to go further today. I don't know. I got driven just outside Fukushima, got picked up by some people from Sri Lanka, which was pretty interesting. Like, really the only foreigners I've ever been picked up by. They've lived in Japan for like 15 years now, though, so they spoke only Japanese and the Sri Lanka language, which was kind of funny. But yeah, I dropped off here. The giant Ultraman statue. Looks like he has a rod that's been shoved up his ass and that facial expression and stance, but I don't know, these people love Ultraman. Apparently if you buy a drink from here, then noise comes out. Probably Ultraman like screaming or something. I don't really care, so I'm not gonna spend 140 yen on a freaking sugar drink. Maybe my next driver will. I don't really care though. Don't really know what Ultraman's about. Tried watching it. Most boring show on the planet. I don't know why the hell it's so popular. I'm gonna leave that service area for now. I might come back at like 4 o'clock. I was there for about 2 hours and no one picked me up. There's so many damn cars there. I'm getting flashbacks in Nagoya. I don't want to have to go through that shit again. So I'm going to go to the small town and go to the convenience store and try and hitchhike to the Michi-no-Eki. More fun that way anyway. When everyone's traveling to the service area, their guard's usually up and they don't really feel like talking. And they're always like, oh... I mean, they're nice, but it's kind of hard to get a ride. When I hitchhike at the convenience store, usually it's easier. And I get to see local sites more. And Michi-no-Ekis are usually close to interesting spots, so I can at least walk there. I've gotten a little sick of hitchhiking, so I kind of want to do something else. So I'm going to walk to the supermarket and get some food also. Well, I just finished going to the supermarket and drugstore. I was back there. Didn't buy drugs. They always have cheaper food there sometimes. Well, always. I mean... They had cheaper oatmeal and they had cheaper Calorie Mate, and I proceeded to walk over to the Aeon Mall and they had the Calorie Mate knockoff, which was half the price. So, kind of wasted a little bit of money, but I mean, you learn. But yeah, I got more groceries. I finally emptied out my bag earlier, and then I had to go and buy more because I have no food anymore. So, gonna have to be carrying this around. Made a new hitchhiking sign, south and west on the same side, so I can hold it up at opposite ends of traffic and hopefully be able to get a ride. This is turning into some real Death Stranding shit right now, though. I feel like Sam Porter Bridges carrying all this stuff on my back. Me falling over and breaking my legs or something. Good thing is I don't have to carry an aborted fetus and shake it every time that I fall over. After getting driven almost all day, after hitchhiking at a 7-Eleven near the supermarket I bought my food from, I'm about 40 kilometers from Tokyo. Don't really want to go to Tokyo right now because there's too many people and my bag is too full and I just don't really feel like going. I really just want to go back to Hokkaido right now, honestly. But too late for that now. I'm already 500 miles south of it. 2 days. I don't even know how the hell I managed to hitchhike 300 miles yesterday, 200 today. But yeah, I made it really far. My driver stopped for me and let me buy a bug net. So down here, all the bugs are really bad. There's a breeze right now. Probably going to end up sleeping over there. But yeah, that bug net adds a lot of weight to my bag. My back is just going to freaking break at this point from the amount of shit I have on it. And I bought that stupid 500 grams of oatmeal because I thought I was going to go and eat yogurt. And now I have the meal that I bought from the supermarket that's probably gonna go bad. So yeah, scrambling to eat all my food and save all my food, and it's just a huge mess right now. But damn, it is muggy as shit. This weather, I'm not gonna be able to survive in this, man. Here's where I slept last night. You can see the big mess that this bug net and my bivvy is. I kind of just like stuffed the bug net inside the bivvy. As you can see, I rearranged the furniture here so I can have a comfortable bed instead of sleeping on the floor. Spent the first half of the night just sleeping in the bug net as kind of like a blanket or something, but of course that doesn't keep the mosquitoes off, so I had to go and take out my bivvy and stuff that thing inside. It's I don't know. It worked. There wasn't actually that many mosquitoes last night, though, so I probably would have been fine without it. But, yeah, I slept pretty good, though. I really don't understand this place. Been waiting here for about 2 hours now. There's 5 parking lots, and there's probably 5 people every 10 minutes who show up here. I don't know why there's so many parking lots for so little people, but no one's even stopped for me. There's some Canadian dude, though, who gave me a Coke, which was pretty cool. Thought he was American, but apparently he's Canadian. I don't know, they don't look much different. Kind of like the Taiwanese and Chinese. They look exactly the same. You can't really tell them apart. As I was walking to the next service area, or Michinoeki, I don't even know what it is, I got found by some guy who works on a farm, and he drove me in his K-truck about 15 minutes down the road to a family mart. So I'm going to hitchhike from here for a little bit. It's an hour until the Michinoeki. He saved me about an hour of walking, though, which was pretty nice. This weather is so shit right now. I don't know why the hell I had my driver last time drop me off in front of a loss in the middle of nowhere. I'm not thinking right now. I'm just so tired of this shit. It's rainy weather and muggy as hell. You don't know how it feels until you actually come here. I always read about it online. When you actually get here, it's actually like the shittiest weather on the planet. And the wind is blowing, so my umbrella is doing absolutely nothing. I'm still getting soaked. I hate this. It's another hour until I get to the Michinoeki. Sure is a great way to spend the halfway point in my trip. Day 36 out of 72. Like, what the hell? Apparently, the lake over there is shaped like a heart, so I guess this is like some lover's nest or something. I don't even know what lover's nest means. I'm probably using it wrong. But yeah, this lake over there. You can walk to the middle from about there, but you know, I'm tired and it's gonna rain in half an hour, so I don't want to get stuck in the middle and have to walk back here. I'm gonna try and hitchhike. There's more people here. Hopefully some lovers will think it's a good idea to pick up a hitchhiker for their honeymoon or something. I don't know, because I literally just spent the last half an hour in the building enjoying the air conditioning, taking a nap while listening to the local radio station that's apparently down there. I gotta say, these roadside stations are pretty amazing in my opinion. Like, people are like, oh, why aren't you going to Tokyo? What are you doing? Like, why do you have no goal? And I'm like, you know, because it's kind of fun just going to these roadside stations, enjoying the local culture. If you ever think you've eaten shit, just wait until you're eating grasshoppers. I don't know why the hell I bought these. You know, just a novelty thing. So that I ate grasshoppers because I was so hungry on my trip. These were actually really expensive. 540 yen, but got a whole thing of them. It's actually not that big though. My hand for size comparison. But yeah, gonna try this area's local food. Grasshoppers, I guess. And I think that's actually a fish. I don't know why there's a fish in here. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna eat up, I guess, and then try and hitchhike. Maybe it'll give me good luck. I really hate to say this, and these things actually taste really good. I think they probably just took all the bugs that fell in their candy machine and just sold them as some sort of novelty. So it's probably not even safe to eat. But damn, these actually taste way better than candy. They're candied or like caramelized grasshoppers. They are not like just raw grasshoppers. They're all melting now because it's so damn hot out. So I'm gonna have to actually finish this right now. Yeah, you know, I went from liking this place to going back to kind of hating it. This really sucks. This rain is so heavy right now. My umbrella's not doing shit. And there's puddles forming, so I have to move my backpack. I can't hitchhike in this fucking weather. Like, what the hell? It's been 5 minutes and there's already flooding on the road. To show just how bad the rain is, the overflow drain has overflowed and is now overflowing down onto the damn floor. Look at this. And this isn't supposed to stop for the next 7 hours. The closest supermarket is a 2-hour walk away. Actually, no, it's an hour walk away. Closest convenience store is like an hour walk away. These stores close at 4 o'clock, and I've got no food except for a can of fish and oatmeal. So yeah, I might eat canned fish and oatmeal. I can buy soba for 390 yen and maybe eat that with my canned fish. I don't know if you're supposed to cook that stuff before you eat it. I'm gonna probably just like cold soak it in water and eat it. But yeah, I don't think I'm gonna be escaping here anytime soon, because just look at this. No one's gonna want to get out in their car and ask a hitchhiker. No one's gonna even want to pick up a hitchhiker of a soaking wet bag. Well, that I have to move now because it's overflowed. Soaking wet umbrella. Soaking wet pants. Yeah, just I don't think I'll be able to hitchhike anymore today. That's it. You know, I have time, and I don't even know why I'm hitchhiking south. Just to see Southernmost Point, because I actually haven't been there. But, you know, I don't think I'm getting anywhere here. In one of my rides today, he told me that everyone in this area is scared of foreigners, because there's a lot of them that just trash the place and are pretty scary, I guess. So I think I'm going to just take the train, which is like a couple minutes away, and just ride it as far north as I can. Because, you know, north is a little cooler, and also about 40 miles north of here, there's a train stop that's 2-minute walk from an abandoned onsen hotel. So it's probably going to take the rest of the day for me to get there. But it'd be pretty cool if I can go there and stay the night at a hotel that's abandoned. You know what really improves my day after having 2 of these trains just skip right past because they're the fast trains and there are no timetable, whatever the hell it is. I don't even know when the next train's supposed to come. What makes it even better? And they have shitty anime on the freaking wall. This anime sucks ass. Do not watch it. It is such a waste of time. But I don't know why the hell they have it here. I don't remember them ever coming here. I guess they just use this train, but I don't know. That lady's so damn stupid. Hate that anime. Such a waste of time. They say Matsushima way too many times in the 3rd episode. Well, I'm not going to go to the onsen hotel today because it's currently raining out and the sun sets at 7 o'clock and it's currently 6:08. So it would take me too long because that train is too damn slow to get to the onsen hotel. And close by is a Lawson on the walk to a abandoned Western theme park. There's probably security cameras there. I don't even know. But, you know, I really need the place to sleep. I have a book I imported from Japan that says that there's I think there's like beds in there and there's old like animatronics and clothes. Probably gonna be some like real FNAF shit when I go in there, but you know, it'll be out of the rain. There's probably a wall around it. Don't know how I'm gonna get in, but I'm gonna go buy some ramen from Lawson and then go and find somewhere to sleep because it's dangerous to go in those buildings after dark. So I need to get in there before 7 o'clock. Well, the Western Village says that there's cameras in operation. And it's probably bullshit, so I'm going to go anyway, because I cannot sleep outside in this stupid rain. I mean, technically I can. There's a bridge right here, and it's actually completely dry underneath. But, I mean, you got some Illuminati activity going on back here, so I have a feeling it's probably not a great idea to come here. Got my Lawson meal that was discounted. Tastes like absolute shit. There's no supermarkets though, so that's why I have to eat. My way to gain entry, I think I'm gonna have to climb that wall to get into the Western Village. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty tricky, especially since it's slippery out. I'm probably gonna fall and break my neck, but I mean, if I get a nice bed to sleep in, that'd be nice. I was so busy shitting the Lawson meal out my ass in that Lawson bathroom, I didn't get to see the shit go down. Look at that. Someone just like wrecked their car. What the hell is going on? I don't know, but I gotta find a place to sleep. I'll just take a photo and move on. They look like they're fine. I don't think anyone's dead. Their car's horn is on, which is kind of annoying. It's probably gonna be bad if the police show up and see me walking down towards the village. So yeah, I should probably get out of here. Well, since I'm not a heartless fucking idiot that just films people in trouble and walks off, I went over and asked if the guy was all right. He's fine. I don't see anyone else in their car, so I think it's all right. I was going to give him my calorie mate until I reach for it, and it's so soggy that it's like basically just liquid now. So, yeah, I wanted to give him something. I promised one of my drivers I'd help a Japanese person out if I see him in trouble. So, yeah, I guess this doesn't really count, but I just hate those people who take photos of stuff like this and just walk away. Fucking typhoon out here. Look at that. Can't even see it, but the water is just spraying on the downspout. Freaking detour of asking the guy if he was all right cost me time. Didn't give me a place to stay either. I'm gonna have to go and find one of these abandoned places to sleep in tonight because I cannot take any more of this fucking rain. Smells of rotten here. This is really some FNAF shit. Look at that. And like, look at that. fucking teddy bears everywhere. I don't know what the hell this place is, but these bears are freaking me out, and this floor isn't really stable, and it's completely flooded over there. I think there's rooms upstairs, but I don't know if I should risk going up there. This floor is completely falling to shit right now. There's just random, probably fucking drunkards here. Look at that. That's freaky as hell. Like, what the fuck? Well, it turns out in the giant building shaped like a hotel, there's not a single damn hotel room in here. I swear I saw them in my book. There's just bats here. I hear police sirens, so I should probably get out of here. It's probably for the car accident, though, but still don't want to risk it. This place is falling to shit, though, and everything's completely swamped, and I'm probably going to fall through this damn floor any second now, so I got to get the hell out of here. Well, here's where I'm going to sleep tonight, in jail, because, you know, jail has a bed, at least. That's why homeless people in New York City throw bricks through windows so they can get to sleep here, instead of sleeping out in that shitstorm. But yeah, got a little sheriff guy here to keep me company, since I've been feeling lonely these past few days. Probably won't be able to see me. Well, actually, no, he's still got eyes. But yeah, gonna sleep here tonight. Doesn't smell too bad, and hopefully the cops won't find me, because they're like literally just around the corner. Well, I was scoping out the place just for fun, and I walk in this room, and then boom, this fucking what the hell? This shit's freaky as shit. Like, I know this, I don't even know. It scared the hell out of me, though. Like, look at that gaping face. Like, what the hell? Well, for those who wanted a better view of where I slept in there. The sheriff right across there. And all the rain out here. It rained really hard last night. I mean hard, I mean like really hard. It was so loud that I actually couldn't sleep. The rain on the roof. But I mean, I ended up falling asleep eventually. That was nice. That was a really nice night of sleep, honestly. Knowing that I hadn't had to sleep out there or like under a train station. I had a roof over my head. I had a bed in there. It was nice, except for changing back in my pants in the morning. They're still soaking wet, so yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do about that. I'm probably going to get chafing and then have a bigger issue later down the line, but I don't know. I don't know if there's a coin laundry nearby. Don't really want to have to pay for it. I think I'll sleep at the Kappa Onsen Hotel tonight because, damn, it's nice to sleep with a roof over my head. That's not a Michino Eki roof. An actual house roof is just insanely nice. But yeah, I mean, I know I should probably explore this place more, but there's cameras, and I don't know where the cameras are, so I should probably be leaving as soon as possible. Kind of freaked me out because there's just like random animal bones all over the ground here. Maybe the animatronics ate it last night. I don't know. I was too tired to find out. But yeah, you know, I'll explore a little more. Looks like there's an old revolver handle here. This is the barber shop. Holy shit. That fucking Hitler pedophile thing just scared the hell out of me. What the hell? What the hell is he doing to that guy? I don't know. That's weird. Let me see. Okay, I saw this guy from the other window, so he's not gonna freak me out. But yeah, makes pretty good photos. But yeah, everything here is basically in English, which is pretty nice, so I can actually read it. Sleeping in a ghost town is pretty fun. I'll probably sleep in the abandoned hotel tonight because, I mean, that was really nice. Turns out the rooms are there. Can't really get in there, though, because the balcony fell down, which means that probably up there is falling apart, too, but I think that's where the beds are. Kind of wish I could sleep there, but, I mean, it's probably fine. Get the Mount Rushmore over there. Don't feel like going back there. That's where all the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff was. I mean, I don't really like that game, but those teddy bears freak me out, so I don't really feel like going back. There's only this graffiti on the wall. And I was in the Lawson last night. There was a bunch of delinquents there. Maybe they were Yakuza. I don't even know. But Yakuza in the middle of the sticks, I don't think is a real thing. So, yeah, I think they're probably the ones who vandalized this place. Ripped the head off that guy. And they put stuff in English, which is kind of hilarious. Now I'm meeting to the world. I don't even know. Their English is shit here. But yeah, Kind of freaky. Look at that. They got all those pneumatic pumps and everything. It looks like he shat himself down there too. Well, here's Mount Rushmore in Japan. So yeah, I guess this is supposed to be a theater or something, because behind me is theater seats and stuff. These damn mosquitoes are getting on my nerves though. So I gotta get out of here, and I should probably just go because I've seen everything there is here. Well, not everything. I could go back to that bear hotel and take more pictures of the bears, but don't really feel like it because there was nasty water all over the floor and my feet were soaked in it last night. So I don't know, I'm probably gonna get some old 100-year-old bear disease or something. Freaking delinquents trashed the place and stole all the revolvers, which pisses me off. So yeah, that's the Nikko Western Village. If you ever come here, well, don't come here because bring too much attention to this place and they might actually tear it down or install cameras. I gotta say, for being the middle of summer in Japan, this weather's actually pretty decent right now. No rain, cloudy, so there's no sun. It's still humid as hell, but you can't change that in Japan because it's a freaking tropical island. And then over there in the mountains, you got all the clouds in them. When I go to the onsen today, that's next to a river. And then there's the abandoned onsen hotels opposite of the hotels that are still in business. Gonna make some pretty good photographs, I think. I don't know, I'm gonna have to see when I get there. It's an hour-and-a-half walk, or I can take the train 3 miles. I mean, I know that that's pretty low, but it's so easy to skip the train gate here. It's insane. You literally walk through it. I actually don't even know how to use the train gate. So I don't even know if it counts as skipping it because I don't actually see a gate anywhere. You kind of just walk into the train, then walk out. So yeah, gonna go to Kinugawa Onsen today. Go and use the onsen for a bit. Clean off all the sweat from my body that's been accumulating for the last 3 days. Take some photos of these nice mountains. There's also a zoo or something there, so I'm gonna go there too. Hopefully today will go well, and then tomorrow I'll try and hitchhike, or I don't even know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I just want the place to sleep tonight, honestly. Maybe tomorrow I'll go look for another abandoned place, or just try and hitchhike and try and get my drivers to let me stay at their place. Who knows? To all those people who are wondering why I don't just bathe in the river since I've done that in the past, here's why. If you look at it, it's brown. It's like freaking shit water. And you know, when you clean yourself in dirty water, it doesn't really make you that much cleaner. So yeah, I wanted to bathe in that river. It's probably a little too deep and too wide and also too muddy right now because that freaking typhoon last night, or whatever the hell it was so loud on the roof though, I could not sleep. Well, the train timetable is like completely screwed up and only comes about every half an hour. And I realize that none of the shops are open right now, so it'd be just a waste of time to go try and walk. To go take the train to go to the supermarket. So I'm gonna just walk there because God gave me 2 legs to walk. Now people might say, oh, but God also gave you an ass to sit there for half an hour doing absolutely nothing. No, he gave you an ass so then when you're naughty as a kid, your parents can spank the hell out of you so then you have actual manners when you grow up and aren't a spoiled little piece of shit like 90% of the Americans right now. I swear this whole place is like a freaking thing out of Silent Hill. Something, at least a new Silent Hill game that hasn't released yet. It's sketchy as hell, this tunnel. Oh, of course my phone can see it well, and it looks all bright, but for me it's actually really dark in here. And the lights aren't turning on. Oh, there's a power outlet right there. Should charge my phone here. But yeah, this place is pretty cool, honestly. I like it when it's cloudy, don't like it when it's raining. This is the kind of shit that happens when you use offline maps for areas like the countryside where they're probably not updated much. You get brought to a freaking empty supermarket. Look, it's all chained up. Parking lot's overgrown. Vending machine has no drinks in it. I mean, probably wouldn't be open around this time anyway. It's only 8:10 in the morning, so gonna have to walk to the next supermarket to try and buy food because I really do not feel like getting explosive diarrhea from freaking convenience store meals again. Just went to Tobu World Square. Don't really know what this place is. It was marked on my map so that it has scale models of all the UNESCO World Heritage sites. So it's not open right now and it costs like $30 to enter. And I figured, might as well just check it out because the janitor's gate was unlocked and open. So I just walked in the janitor's gate I didn't let the janitors see me. I kind of kept low profile. Took some pictures. Didn't get any video, but they had a scale model. Well, not scale. They had like probably 1/25th scale model of the trade towers before the Al Qaeda decided to make it into an airport. So, yeah, pretty cool. Some guy saw me leaving the janitor's entrance, though. Started talking to me in Japanese, so I pulled out the gaijin card. Started talking to him in English, saying, "Hey, is this the entrance? Is it open yet? I'm not sure where to go." Just speaking fast English, and he just let me out of there. So, yeah, got to look at it. Didn't have to pay. I didn't really get a good look at it. I got about my money's worth, which was free. I just got very quick glance at it, and yeah, I don't know. Probably shouldn't be doing stuff like that, but it was unlocked, and there's like literally no way for me to know that wasn't the entrance. Only got a whole bunch of cocks back here. It's kind of weird. Back in America, they'd be all killing each other. But yeah, these are the first chickens I've seen since I came to Japan. I don't know how the hell they're living in harmony. But I mean, I guess it is what it is. It's Japanese chickens, so maybe they're safer than American chickens, which always kill each other trying to fight for who's going to mate with which hen. Well, I probably bought too much groceries, but I basically bought the food for the day because this supermarket is pretty far from the onsen that I'm going to. So I don't want to have to walk back here, but that means I'm going to have to walk around this all day. Got natto, ramen, some supermarket meal, canned fish, some baguettes I stuffed in my bag. Got bananas. Always eat those right away so they don't get smushed. So yeah, for lunch I'm probably going to have natto and ramen and fish can, which is 300 yen. Half the price of the shit they sell at the convenience store, and tastes probably way better. Well, except for natto tastes like shit, but I mean, it's supposed to be healthy. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the drugstore and then try and see if they have Calorie Mate, and then go walk up to the onsen. Well, I had so much groceries that my plastic bags have been falling apart, so finally had to pull out my bivy bag. I've been using to store my bivy because it's $39 for one of those fold-up bags that you can like use for groceries. I didn't realize those things were so damn expensive. It's literally just a damn bag. Like, the hell. Anyway, yeah. Really feel like Sam Porter Bridges now. Having all this shit strapped to my bags and my back, and I actually have to like lean every time I lean too far. Like if I lean too far to the right, I start to fall over and I have to go lean back to the left so I can keep my balance now. Well, apparently I didn't know this, but this is a giant tourist spot. You know how I could tell? Looks like a complete freak show over there, that's why. Like, literally. Like, I don't know why the hell these tourists dress up in the stupidest outfits and have the stupidest hair colors, but they do. It really pisses me off. I'm so sick of the blue and pink-haired people. It's nice being away from that, but, you know, I'm back there now, I guess, because I'm in a freaking tourist hotspot, so gonna try and avoid all these people and go to the abandoned hotel, which is probably what they're all here for. Well, I don't know if I was supposed to pay to go in there, but I just walked in, there was no one in there, and they had a public bath, so I just took the elevator down, took a bath, and no one stopped me. No one was there. There was no sign saying I couldn't, no sign saying I had to pay, so I don't know if I just broke the law or if I don't even know. I don't know what the hell I just did, but it feels nice to have a bath. I try to be fast so then, like, people wouldn't find me, but I think it opens at 4 o'clock, so probably wasn't supposed to be in there. I don't even know. Gotta say, this looks pretty nice. I would want to bathe down in that river, but it looks kind of dirty, and I just bathed already. But still, I like bathing because I never really get the chance to. There's supposed to be abandoned hotels just up there, but I'm gonna stay here for the night because it's supposed to rain all night. Well, actually, it's supposed to rain for the start of the night, and I don't really want to hitchhike and then have to sleep outside again. Kind of like sleeping in these abandoned places. It's pretty nice. You know, the best thing to make you feel cooler, like colder on a hot day, is using a hot foot bath. Like, it feels really nice, but I'm getting so overheated right now because this water is so hot. It feels so good, though. I can understand why people like this. Yeah, this place is really falling to shit. I don't know if you can see up there, but there's water. And the floor is falling through, so probably not the safest place to sleep, and that probably means it's gonna smell like mold. This is the Kappa Onsen Hotel that I was gonna sleep in. There's another one behind me, but there's too many cars on this road right now because it's lunchtime. So I see a way that I might be able to get in, but I don't think it'll actually work. Pretty sure I can access these areas pretty easily, except for the fact that I have a 11 kilogram bag and a 4 kilogram bag of food with me, so it makes it pretty hard to do just about anything with it. I see ladders that I can climb and windows I can go through, but climbing them with a backpack and then having to lug the backpack through a window isn't exactly the easiest thing ever. I mean, I know I can leave my bag behind, but my bag's my life. Without it, I'm pretty much screwed. Well, I can't figure out any way to get in any of these hotels that I would be able to get in with my bags with me, so I think I'm gonna go walk to the train station and go back to Michinoeki so I can go hitchhike for the rest of the day, since it's actually pretty nice weather out for once. It's supposed to rain at 1 o'clock, so I'm gonna eat my lunch and then just get on the train and leave. Well, to finish off this area, since I'm not gonna sleep here tonight, probably gonna sleep under Michinoeki, I'm gonna cross this ropeway bridge because I've always wanted to do that. And I'll go back to the station, which is like right over there. Maybe I should eat in one of those hotels or something, I don't know. And you can just like walk right into them and no one's there. It's so weird. But yeah, this place is really beautiful. And it was worth the time coming up here yesterday. Especially since nothing happened yesterday. I was just sitting around with my thumb out and got 5 miles. Yeah, this is probably gonna be where I end off this video. But yeah, this video was really long and probably really boring, except for the part where I slept in that abandoned western village. But yeah, I wish I could go in the hotels, which are just over there, but there's people in front of them, or the entrances are blocked.